Hi there, Kim Springer here. Today is day 18 of 30 days to getting the results you want. I want to talk about something today that I think most of us don't realize plays a role in whether we get results or not. And that is making and keeping agreements. Agreements. Agreement plays a very big part in our successes. When you look at our life is based upon agreements. Where if you work somewhere, it's based upon an agreement with your employer. If you live somewhere, that's based upon an agreement. If you drive, that's based upon agreement. Relationships, if you're married, are based upon agreement. Even internally with yourself, you have made some agreements with yourself. So everything revolves around making and keeping agreements. Now, let's speak specifically of the result you are striving for. You may or may be getting a measure of success based upon the type of agreements you make. And this is what I'm speaking of. Think about agreements you make to yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. If you're noticing that you make small agreements, that you are fearful to step out and make a big agreement, a large agreement, an extraordinary agreement, something that takes a little bit of courage to take the step. If you're seeing that you sort of shrink back and make small agreements or take little baby steps, that might be saying something about the results you're getting. I want to encourage you to make a big agreement, okay? To come out of your comfort zone and say, you know what? I am going to do this. If it's losing 50 pounds or something like that, make a big agreement. You've got to make that agreement within yourself so that you can see new levels of what it is that you are capable of doing. But this is the key. You have to keep the agreements that you make. Okay? That is the key. You have to keep the agreements that you make. Okay? A lot of people don't make New Year's resolutions anymore. Why? Because as soon as they make them, they've broken them in a couple of weeks. But this is the point that I really want you to get about keeping your agreements. Because if we don't keep our words, our subconscious mind knows that and therefore will not go to work. Okay? If we have the tendency to say something but not follow through and keep that, our subconscious mind knows that we aren't committed to that and therefore does not take us seriously and does not go to work on that agreement. So that's what I'm saying. You have to make the agreement and also keep the agreement. You have to keep it in order for your subconscious mind to begin to go to work. So that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to get in the driver's seat. I want you to just put that foot to the pedal, press the gas, and go. Go get that big result. Make that big agreement. Let your accountability partner know. Let your coach, your mentor know what you are working on, okay? And go get that big agreement. They say sometimes you have to do something that scares you. But I just want to encourage you to do that in faith, okay? Believe that you can do it. And I read something once before that is not based upon talent. It's not based upon talent. It was just based upon the willingness to be uncomfortable, to take a risk and make an agreement with themselves that they were going to do it and see it come to pass. Well, that's your day 18, guys. Go make a big agreement and keep that agreement, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's continue this conversation in the comments or on Facebook.